so that we can listen to it.
Yes.
Sorry.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Pray.
Hare Krishna.
The blessings of Mother Ganga. We'll discuss something from Srimad Bhagavatam. They can't hear this.
You can't hear. So come close.
Come closer.
Good solution.
आप इधर आ जाओ. आप इधर आ जाओ. Then it will be easier. Closer.
Sorry.
It was nice.
You have broken him up.
It was nice.
I'll hold my hand.
Out of the group.
Maybe some of you can come forward.
I want to keep it now. Just try if he's coming.
It's more shadow here.
There's some.
You need to make it a bit more tilted like that. Yeah. Okay.
It's gone now. Yeah.
Pray.
Is it okay? Can you guys, Hare Krishna, can you hear?
Yeah. Now it's better.
In the 8th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a description of the churning of the milk ocean. Not a river, but an ocean. So once Durvasa Muni was walking, and on the way he saw Indra. Indra was moving on Airavat, his white regal elephant. So Durvasa Muni became very pleased with Indra and offered him a garland, Mahaprasad garland, to Durvasa Muni, to Indra. Then Indra accepted it, but he was very proud, very arrogant. He neglectfully gave it to Airavat, the elephant, and this elephant, not having the intelligence to honor that garland, just trampled it under its feet. So all this happened right in front of Durvasa Muni's eyes. When a saintly person is offering something sacred, a Mahaprasad garland, to even a Devata, the Devata is supposed to honor it. Even the King of Heaven also is expected to honor Brahmanas, honor sages, but Indra did not have that etiquette or common sense. He thought himself superior to this Brahmana because of his pride, because of his absorption in his position, because of intoxication in his material opulence. So he dishonored and disrespected Durvasa Muni. And Durvasa Muni said, I curse you because of your arrogance. You have disrespected a Mahaprasad garland coming from a saint. So I curse you and your entire family, your dynasty, your associates, and all your attendants, or the people whom you are leading. All of them, may you lose your opulence and may you become poverty stricken. So being poverty stricken is actually a great privilege. By the way, we need to understand the definition of poverty. General understanding of poverty is one who does not have money is poverty stricken. But the real poverty is one who does not have ego is really poverty stricken. Kunti Maharani says in the Bhagavatam, in her prayers to Krishna, Tvam akinchana gocharam. O Krishna, you are accessible to, or you are approachable by, or you are available for those people who are akinchana. Akinchana means, literal meaning is, or external meaning is, one who does not have possessions. But the real meaning is one who does not have possessiveness. Having possessions is not the problem. Having possessiveness and being proud of one's possessiveness, proud of one's possessions, being so puffed up of one's positions, that's the problem. So, because Indra had a lot of possessions, Indra had a lot of power, position, privileges, Dhruva felt that if Indra is deprived of all these privileges and positions and possessions and power and privileges, then Indra can become humble. So the poverty-stricken condition that Dhruva envisioned for Indra is a situation lack of any opportunities to become proud of. Whenever we have some privileges, we may become proud of those privileges. It could be wealth, it could be health, it could be beauty, it could be scholarship or education, it could be any other material asset, opulence that can induce pride in us. So Indra was very proud, and the reason for his pride is his position as the king of heaven, his power as the leader of all the devatas. So let that be lost. So Dhruva cursed Indra. Now Indra did the mistake, but Dhruva curse is applicable to all the devatas. How is that justified? That's what leadership is. When you are in a leadership position, you are responsible not only for your actions, but for the actions of everyone whom you are leading. In other words, your mistakes will not only affect you if you are the leader, that will affect all the people whom you are leading also. So Indra's mistake affected all the devatas, and the devatas also lost their positions. They became poverty-stricken. So when we are not naturally humble, somehow the Lord or the nature, material nature, or some of the devotees of the Lord or empowered representatives of the Lord will have to make us humble by humiliating us. If you are not naturally humble, if you are not voluntarily humble, you are humiliated to become humble. So Indra is like that. Indra was humiliated. Where is the position of being the king of heaven, leader of all the devatas? And where is the position of being a poverty-stricken person just moving around on the roads, having nothing? So Indra became poverty-stricken, and all the devatas also lost. So they all went to Brahma, and Brahma took all the devatas to Lord Vishnu. So Lord Vishnu told the devatas, "Oh devatas, you are not in power now. The demons took over the heavenly planets. They became more powerful than you. Why? You disrespected Brahmanas and sages, and because of that you lost your power. They did not disrespect. They may be envious. They may be bad in their character. But because they did not disrespect gurus or disrespect Brahmanas or disrespect great souls, they became powerful. So even a person who has some bad habits or negative mindset or poor consciousness also, he can become powerful provided he does not disrespect the Brahmanas, disrespect great souls. But however powerful we may be, however pure we may be, no matter the amount of good track record we have, if we disrespect Brahmanas, if we disrespect pure souls, we will lose everything. All our pious credits, position, power, good background will not protect us when we offend great souls. Right? Of course, we are not endorsing bad character. We are emphasizing the importance of respecting great souls, which is also a part of good character. Right? Anyways, so Lord Vishnu told the devatas, you lost your power and you are desiring to regain your power. There is a way. you can collect all herbs and medicinal plants and throw all of them in the milk ocean, and you churn the milk ocean, and you will get nectar, and by drinking that nectar you will become immortal. In short, that's the instruction he has given. By the way, nectar will not make us immortal. We may think so. Many people think that, okay, if I just drink nectar, there is no possibility of death. No, nectar or amrit will make the devatas powerful only for one manvantara, 1/14th of a day of Brahma. Within one day of Brahma, the post of Indra changes 14 times. The 7 rishis, saptarshis, who are like intellectual guides for the human society, those posts also change 14 times. Entire universal government changes 14 times in a day of Brahma. So now, for becoming strong for one manvantara period, which is 1/14th of a day of Brahma, Lord Vishnu requested the devatas to produce nectar and drink that nectar. Right. So all the devatas are supposed to churn the milk ocean. But how can they churn the milk ocean? They need government permission, right? To construct a building, you may have the money, you may have the idea, you may have the blueprint, you have the architecture plan, but you need government permission, government approval. Who are the government heads at that time? The demons. So without the demon sanction or permission or cooperation, there is no possibility of the devatas coming together and churning the milk ocean. So Lord Vishnu said, go and make truce. Go and make friendship, not friendship, sandhi, a truce, a collaboration with the demons. So, devatas and demons are collaborating for the first time. This is a collaboration that has never happened. Sometimes we become very egoistic to collectively work with even another devotee with whom we had some differences of opinion, or with whom we have some basic compatibility issues, right? We may not work together with them. Not necessary that we have to work. But sometimes in the service of Guru and Krishna, we may face a situation where we have to humble ourselves even in front of someone who has a different working style and collaboratively work with them. Without that collaborative effort, collaborative work, some service to Guru may not happen. Some service to Krishna may not happen. So for that service to happen, so there should be some collaboration even amongst incompatible parties. So Lord Vishnu is teaching us a very great important principle, that go and collaborate with the demons and together work. Together produce the milk, churn the milk ocean and produce nectar. The Lord could have directly given them the nectar. Or the Lord Vishnu could have directly destroyed all the demons and kept the devatas in the heavenly posts. All that the Lord could have done. But he didn't do any of this. Why? The reason is, sometimes when the solution is directly given and the problem is directly solved by a superior authority, the younger one will not learn. It's important that we learn and we don't expect shortcuts. There is no replacement, there is no substitute to hard work. If you want to solve an addition problem, take a calculator and then do it. Or ask ChatGPT, it will solve. If you want to write an essay, you ask ChatGPT, the ChatGPT will give very good essay. And they will also, I think it will also give some tone, simple English or sophisticated English or poetic version. So multiple ways in which essay could be generated. But if that essay is personally written by the child to solve the assignment, the child will learn something, right? We will miss that learning if he sets for shortcuts. Similarly, the Lord could have directly positioned the Devatas in the heavenly thrones, but the Lord did not do so. You work for it, you do hard work for it, then only you will be able to, then only you will not lose the position again. Somehow by the Lord's mercy they got the positions, but because of their arrogance or inattentiveness they lost the positions. Again, if the Lord gives that position very easily without any hard work, again they will lose, thinking that okay, even if I lose this position, I will get it again. Vishnu is there with us. Vishnu is like a supreme parent. So parents also should not overly pamper the children. So if the parents are giving whatever the kids want, whenever they want, in whatever form they want, they will lose the habit of doing hard work. Let them work. Let them endeavor. So Lord Vishnu told, when you are collaborating with the demons might have some demands. You should submit to their demands. You cannot have an equal say like them. Your say cannot be as strong as their say, because they are in power. So you have to be submissive. You have to be humble. You have to keep aside your egos, your opinions, your anger. You have to subdue your wrath. Sometimes you have to be very humble. Right? Even if you are logically correct, we need to present our logic. You need to express your correctness in a very polite way, in a gentle way. You can't just demand for justice. So they may have some demands, the demons may have some demands, but you have to adjust, you have to tolerate. You can't lose your temper or become angry. Have some patience. And he also told a story. Once there was a snake and a mouse. Both were caught in a basket. And the snake spoke to the mouse. Mouse, you have the ability to make a hole in this basket. So if you make a hole, then both of us will escape. If you don't make a hole, I will eat you. Snakes will eat mouse, right? So now mouse has two options. Either make a hole and escape along with the snake, or don't make any hole and stay there only, and snake will be eventually caught, but the immediate effect will be snake will become Naivedya. Sorry, the mouse will become the Naivedya for the snake. So, but the snake was thinking internally, let this mouse make a nice hole, then I will eat the mouse and escape. This is called diplomacy. You are using the other person for your work and you are not giving them benefit also. Is it correct? But Lord Vishnu told the Devatas, you have to apply this logic only. Here, who is the snake? The Devatas. Who is the mouse?
Asuras.
But the Asuras have the power to make a hole in the basket. Snake does not have. So Devatas have no power. Devatas have the idea, intelligence. Devatas have the idea to change the milk ocean. Of course, that idea came from Lord Vishnu only. But they can't do it on their own. They need the assistance of the demons. But the demons will not agree unless you offer them something. So you go and tell the demons that you will offer them a share of the nectar, 50-50. They will be excited because they don't have the idea or a plan to produce nectar. You have that plan, and they don't have my support also. You have my support. So you have a lot of qualifications. Your CV is very strong. You don't have job, but CV is strong. But they have jobs. Somehow they got a job, but they don't have very strong CV. So you please go and make a truce with them. But once the nectar is produced by the combined effort of the Devatas and the demons, then you can take the entire nectar for yourself and cheat them. This is a deliberate plan. Vishnu did not explicitly, literally mention like this, but that's what he meant. Vishnu never intended to offer 50% of the nectar or even 0.5% of the nectar to the demons. He wanted all the nectar for the devatas only. And devatas also did the same. But the Lord wanted to utilize their effort. If you don't want to offer them the result, how can you utilize their effort? Lord is endorsing this. Devatas are planning for this. How can the Lord do such injustice? Is it justified? We can speak something. Can the Lord do like this? Cheating. Royally cheating the demons. Using them. My spiritual master says, Rajana Swami Maharaj, things are meant to be used, people are meant to be loved. But in ignorance, people use people and love things. We love things and we use people. Correct, right?
No.
But here the devatas are intending to use the demons' effort and not give them any result. No love, no affection, only action. Only a professional collaboration, no personal affection or bonding there. And Vishnu is endorsing it. He himself is giving the idea. How is it justified? Can Vishnu do like this? Yes, please say something.
He's Vishnu, right? So he knows what he's doing.
He knows.
Yeah.
But we should also know what he is doing. What he is doing is correct or not.
You want to say something?
I think when
This is not kids class. Only you are only answering all the questions. Yeah.
And the thing is, the demons take, their plan was to take the nectar.
Correct.
And the Devata's plan was to take the nectar.
Both of them wanted to cheat each other. Even the demons also had the same plan. Once a collaboration is made, agreement is signed, demons also thought that we will use the devatas. They have the idea, they have the effort, they have Vishnu's support. We will churn the milk ocean, and once the nectar comes out, we will drink everything. We will not give a single drop. Both of them wanted to cheat each other. Cheating propensity is one of the foremost facets of this material world. But let's come to the demons a little later. But even if other people are not honest, even if they are hypocritical or duplicitous or diplomatic, Vaishnava culture is that we have to be honest, right? So, how can the devatas intend like this? How can Lord Vishnu personally support it?
In the Mahabharata war, Krishna asked Yudhishthira Maharaj to lie on the battlefield, and Yudhishthira Maharaj hesitated. And I think I heard a description that before that his chariot was hovering above the ground, and then when he refused to lie on Krishna's behalf, on the basis that he didn't want to lie, he wanted to be honest, his chariot dropped to the ground again. Something like that. So again, Krishna was asking Yudhishthira Maharaj to break a principle of honesty for the sake of dharma.
Honesty is not. Anyways, good point. Anything else?
Usually, because of the Lokpalas and a lot of business, they are Krishna's people. So Krishna favors them. They listen to Krishna.
Because of their obedience to Krishna,
Obedience.
submissiveness to Krishna, Krishna favors them. Okay, good. Anything else? Okay. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam means, what is dharma? Whatever is ordained by Krishna is dharma. Whatever is ordained by Vishnu is dharma. The definition of dharma is whatever God says is dharma. So, when we are dealing with people who are very diplomatic, duplicitous, envious, impulsive, mischievous, cruel, we may have to approach them in a similar mode. You may be straightforward in dealing with them. Because they are not straightforward, they will take undue advantage of your honesty and you will ultimately be cheated. So when you cheat a cheater, it is not actually cheating. Right? When you are little diplomatic with someone who is very envious and cruel by nature for a higher purpose, that's not wrong. But the duplicity or diplomacy should not be our second nature. We may have to employ this as a tool to accomplish some noble purpose. To accomplish a higher purpose, you may have to show some little diplomacy with a pure intention, with authorization. It is okay, it is justified. But if we make cheating as our second nature or first nature, that is not endorsed by great souls or the Supreme Lord. Right? And even if you are honest with a dishonest person, you will be protected. But if you are dishonest with a dishonest person for a higher purpose, then you will not be penalized so much, because you are trying to adapt to the time, place, circumstances. So Lord Vishnu endorsed this. And if the Devatas give 50% share of nectar to the demons and the demons become powerful, then what will happen to the universe? The universe will be in chaos.
Yeah.
You can't keep someone who has no self-control, who has no detachment, who has no devotion in a powerful position. They will torture the entire universe. So we can be kind and compassionate towards people, but we cannot give privileges to people who don't deserve them. It's not just blindly applying the principle of justice. Blind justice is not endorsed. So we need to use all these principles of justice or compassion or charitable disposition or tolerance or gratitude with proper discretion, proper discrimination. You may be grateful to someone and you may want to serve them because you are grateful to them. But if what they expect from you is something against dharma, then keep aside your gratitude. Focus on dharma. So you are grateful to someone and he says, oh, you are very grateful to me. I never asked anything from you. Now I am asking something. Please rob from that bank and get some money for me. You can't express gratitude in that way. That's what Karna did. Karna is very grateful to Duryodhana for making him Angaraj. And Karna consciously supported adharma. He started fighting on behalf of Duryodhana. So we should not apply these principles of gratitude, compassion to people, with people who don't deserve such treatment. So all the devatas went to the demons and wanted to make a truce, sandhi. They proposed the plan. We have a great plan. This plan is directly coming from Vishnu. Definitely this plan will be successful. So what is the plan? So we have to collect all the herbs and medicinal plants, etc., and then throw in the milk ocean, and we need to uproot the Mandara mountain and use that as a churning rod. We need to get Vasuki serpent as a churning rope, and we have to churn the milk ocean, and that will give us nectar. Once nectar comes out, we'll share 50-50. Right? You take 50%, we'll take 50%. So with this plan, they proposed this plan to Bali Maharaj, who is the king of all the demons. Before even they proposed, as soon as these devatas came to the demons for a discussion, all the demons picked their weapons and wanted to kill the devatas. Discussion did not happen. They did not even put forward their proposal also, but they immediately wanted to kill him. That's how nefarious the demons are. So Bali Maharaj, who is little intelligent, he kind of controlled. Relax. They're coming for a meeting, not for fighting. You don't fight with them. So you don't kill them. You can't see any weapons in their hands. That means they're coming to talk, not to fight. So Bali Maharaj controlled them. Then the proposal was made and the proposal was accepted, and all the devatas and the demons together came to the Mandara mountain. Yes, questions at the end. I'll conclude in a few minutes. So all the devatas and the demons came together to the Mandara mountain, and together they uprooted the Mandara mountain. Uprooting a mountain, not a blade of grass, not this tree. Uprooting a mountain, golden mountain, which is super heavy. So all the devatas and demons together uprooted it. but they could not lift it. So Devatas did not have the ability to lift the Mandara mountain. They broke their backs, they broke their legs, they broke their bodily limbs, all the Devatas and demons. Then Lord Vishnu came there on the back of Garuda. So Lord Vishnu came and he could uproot the Mandara mountain. Just as Krishna uprooted Govardhan mountain, Lord Vishnu uprooted Mandara mountain. And he effortlessly placed the mountain on the back of Garuda. Can you just imagine Garuda, one bird, is carrying a huge mountain on his back, and that mountain could not be lifted by thousands of Devatas and the demons put together. See the power of Garuda. Garuda is not an ordinary bird. In this context, let me share one more thing. Once Lord Krishna in Dwaraka wanted to see Hanumanji. So he had sent Garuda, go and call Hanuman. He is somewhere chanting Ram Nam, go and call him. Then Garuda went to Hanuman and said, Hanuman, Krishna is calling you to Dwaraka, come. Jai Shri Ram. He just chanting. He completely ignored Garuda and he continued to chant the names of Ram. Then Garuda said, Hanuman, did you hear what I said? Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattaha sarvam pravartate. Mattaha partaram nanyat kinchidasi dhananjaya. Krishna is to Bhagavan Swayam. That Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the source of all avatars, is calling you. He wants to see you. There's a meeting. Come. But Hanuman was not even looking at Garuda. Garuda went and then touched him. Right? Come. Why are you so much in trance? Then Hanumanji with his tail just coiled Garuda and threw him. And where did Garuda land? In Dwarka directly.
Oh my God.
Some maybe hundreds or thousands of miles or yojanas away. He landed in Dwarka, right in front of Krishna. Krishna said, what happened? Where is Hanuman? Why did you come? I didn't come, I was thrown here. I didn't travel here, I was thrown here. He is not agreeing to come only. I took your name, but still, he is not paying any heed. Then Krishna said, go and tell that Lord Ram is calling. Then Garuda went. He said, Hanuman, Lord Ramchandra is calling you. Then Hanumanji became so enlivened and Garuda could not see Hanuman there. What happened? Where did Hanumanji go? In great anxiety, Garuda came back to Dwaraka. He found Hanuman there. Already in front of Krishna. Meanwhile, Krishna told, I have to transform myself as Ram to give darshan to Hanuman. So, who will be Sita? He asked Satyabhama, can you become Sita? He asked Rukmini, can you become Sita? Of course, I will become. Because Sita is very mild, Rukmini is also mild. Satyabhama is like Radharani, little possessive and authoritative. So she did not become Sita. So Balramji became Lakshman. So all three of them, Ram Darbar is there. Sita, Ram, Lakshman. Then Hanumanji came and offered obeisances. Why did I say this? Garuda. So Garuda is so powerful. Can you just imagine the power of Hanuman? Who threw Garuda like that? Because Garuda is a Vaishnava, pure Vaishnava. Hanumanji is a pure Vaishnava. But the Devatas, although they are Vaishnavas, they are not such great Vaishnavas as Hanuman or Garuda. So, of course, for Vaishnavas, being looks like this dog came only to inspire me to speak about Hanuman. Yeah. It's not a part of Samudra Manthan episode at all. I don't know why I spoke. When I came back to Samudra Manthan, this dog just got up. Yeah. I think we need to conclude now. What's the time now?
11:47.
I think we'll go back. Devotees are also feeling very hot. We'll have a more peaceful setup. Vivaswan Sun God is showing his extreme mercy. We can't have peaceful discussion.
know, his pot.
I think
Question.
Yeah, just the, the Lord asked them to throw the herbs first in the ocean and then do the manthan. I did not know about this, nor I read about this. So, what was the purpose of throwing the herbs in the ocean?
To produce nectar.
Nectar. So, that will produce the nectar.
No, of course, milk ocean itself has the power. And more than the milk ocean and the herbs, Lord Vishnu's instruction has the power.
Okay.
But Lord Vishnu told them to throw all the herbs. We just follow. But you can make Amrit without all that at your home.
That's what I.
Charanamrit. Charanamrit here.
How do you know, how do you recognize when Vishnu is telling you that you have to do this? This is dharma.
Oh,
Sometimes
this
you
elaborate
may
question.
not recognize.
Evening I'll answer this question. Is it fine?
Okay.
Evening, because it's very
Thank
hot
you.
here.
Hari
I'll answer your question in the evening.
Reserve and wait.
Thank you. It gets ready in summer, now in summer.